I'm 20 years old. I run a six-figure business that I've been building for 3 years now. It gives me a pretty great quality of life by most standards, but I still have slow days and I want to speak on those. Today's been one of those kinds of days where, like a business, in any business, you're constantly figuring things out. The earlier you are into things, the more there is to figure out, and the more uncertainty there is. That uncertainty can be really painful, and that's natural. That's part of the experience. That's what you sign up for. I started this company when I was still in school, and then I stuck with it and I made things work. I grabbed everything by the scruff of the neck, and there was no failure really. I just kind of figured things out step by step and made a bunch of mistakes along the way, no problem. But I will say there are seasons. If you want to make progress, you have to be unhappy with where you are to some level, to some degree, not completely. I don't believe completely, but I would say my feeling of deprivation pushes me a lot further. That's good. But at the same time, sometimes that makes you, like, objectively, I can recognize things are well. Objectively, I can recognize that I just need more patience. But on a practical level, that does not make the feeling go away sometimes. Like, I still have so much to figure out and I'm impatient. I'm moving into data consultancy. I run a tech solution provider. We build applications for businesses, and I want to move into data consultancy. I see a future there. We can serve our clients better and things like that. And, I'm running some pilot projects with a couple clients. And that's exactly what we have to do. We have to run some pilots. We have to make some case studies. We make a business case. We go back to those pilots and we say, let's do a longer term engagement with this thing. And then we launch those and we go after more business. And that's the plan. But I still find myself stressing and, why can't it be now? Why can't it be today? Why, it's not that I am actually asking those questions, but I feel impatient in waiting for the results. I feel pressure of the uncertainty because I think this pivot will be defining. It's not really a pivot fundamentally. Like, it's not a massive change. It's just a narrowing in our ICP, which is what we need at the minute. But it comes with the territory of kind of like having some uncertainty. As long as when you're a small business operator, and I'm a solo founder, I built everything. I bootstrap, no funding and no co-founders. That comes with the pressure of having things on your shoulders alone, and that's okay. I signed up for it. If you want to go down a similar path, or if you're somebody who is on a similar path, it's nice to know that that other people feel the same way. And one of the things I sit myself and remind myself is the feeling of uncertainty is, it's exactly the right one that you should be feeling. It's kind of the whole point. People kind of warned you and you should be expecting it. I also think it just helps me to talk these things through sometimes. Like, these feelings are irrational. Feelings and emotions are irrational. That is kind of their nature, and that's okay. I think the best remedy to this stuff is to just focus on momentum, focus on action, take the next steps, just put one foot in front of the other. Inaction is the most eroding force there is to any momentum. I'm keenly aware of that. I do my best to try and not stay still because I think that is 100% what kills. And that's one of the reasons why I came to London, because I want to have more meetings with better quality people. There's more money that circulates here than any other city that I've lived or been in. I want to be where the buzz is. I want to be surrounded by that. I want to be constantly kind of in it. Like, feeling of busyness is something that I really enjoy in my life. It's the kind of thing that really helps me. The mental noise, sometimes you get that all the time. That's just my approach to things. The more you build, the more public you have to be. I mean, if it's not yourself, it's the business, right? Something has to go public. And in any case, building a big business will get you a reputation. People will know your name over time. That sometimes has its downsides too. But again, part of the process you signed up for. That's exactly what you should be expecting. And so it's a good sign. It's not a problem. That's a note to self. Anyway, it's a bit of a lengthy rant. It's not particularly engaging, I would imagine, but it's the reality of not so amazing days, which has ups, has downs. And for when you are anywhere near feeling down, I think the best thing is just like get on with something. Pick the easiest task, lower the bar, lower the damn bar, so make it simpler to do it. That's one of the reasons why I record these videos on my phone. And I actually thought about investing in a camera, and I could buy one, I just don't want to because I know that it'll increase the complexity and it'll make it harder for me to record every day. And this is one of the kind of like cornerstones of my habits, recording on a daily basis. I think, like, lower the bar, take some action, take one more step, no matter how small, and then you take the next one. Don't stay still. Get out of the house. Get out of the house. That is killer if you stay completely locked in all day. The way you progress faster in business is by meeting the right people. It's the right people will just put you in the right place, and you never know who that person is. It's very hard to tell. That's my 2 cents on it. Record every day. Comment if you have any other questions, and I'll try and make a video out of those. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Most people who watch my videos are not subscribed, so for those who do, I appreciate you very, very much.